couldn't turn, Hamilton opens up about Japanese GP struggles leading to Russell overtake. Lewis Hamilton faced challenges with his Mercedes during the Japanese Grand Prix, and the seven-time world champion elaborated after the race that he allowed teammate George Russell to pass due to these issues. Despite expressing optimism about improvements to the W15 after Saturday's qualifying session, Hamilton began the race from P7 on the grid, 2 positions ahead of Russell. Following a first-lap collision between Alex Albon and Daniel Ricciardo, both Mercedes cars switched to the hard compound tires when the race was red-flagged. Russell initially showed better pace on this tire, prompting Hamilton to inquire over team radio early in the race. "Shall I let George by?" At the end of the race, Russell finished in P7, just under 3 seconds ahead of Hamilton in P9. When asked about the car's performance, Hamilton explained, "The car is never what I hoped it would be. It's never what we hoped it would be. I sustained some damage, I think, in the first stint after the restart with Charles Leclerc, and I experienced massive understeer, like huge understeer. So that's why I decided to let George by, because he seemed quicker, and I just couldn't turn the car." He continued, "It took us 2 stints to finally dial in more wing to compensate for that loss. In the last stint, I was better, but it was too late. I had 10 seconds to regain." Reflecting on the weekend at Suzuka, Hamilton expressed uncertainty about taking many positives, stating, "I don't know if you can take many positives from the weekend. The car finished, which is good, but we're like, 7th, 8th, 9th fastest, so yeah." Meanwhile, Russell acknowledged the close competition behind Red Bull and noted Mercedes' performance given that the W15 is not ideally suited to high-speed tracks like Suzuka. He commented, "We know it's very tight out there at the moment, everyone behind the Red Bulls. It's quite cool that the fight is like that. It's a shame it's not for the win." Russell is hopeful that identifying weaknesses at recent circuits will allow the team to focus on areas for improvement. "I think it's good that we've had these circuits to start the season because it's highlighted the areas we need to work on, and it's going to help us for the development for the rest of the season," he said.